Cause I think how long is the album?
Shit,
normally
these days 30 minutes.
30 minutes to an hour. Mm-hmm.
Shit, you get an hour, you be lucky.
Nowadays it's 30 minutes.
30 minutes like
back in the day, a Tupac album, you
like 2 hours.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a whole ride. Now, shit, you hit it. You spin the block, and you gotta like, damn, it's back to number 1 already.
Oh yeah.
7 tracks, 10 tracks. You know what I'm saying? What was the shit? It was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something. Like that's how long like tracks are these days.
I think that's probably the average.
Yeah,
that's probably the average.
Yeah, okay. Before it's 5 minutes. You get.
Oh yeah, what you getting 3 minutes of just instrumental?
That's how about saying. You get instrumental. You get the talking shit.
The
you
chorus.
Get the skit.
You get the chorus 3 times.
You get the chorus 3 times in a row, like for real.
Not just 3. You know,
especially them old school.
3
old
verses.
Schools.
You know what I'm saying? 3 verses.
They just play that beat right there. Baby, I love you. You know that. You see, you jam. You ready to clean. You ready to look. You not yet. It's way before both of our before we was born. But we hear that, you know what time it is. For real. Timeless. That's timeless music.
Oh yeah.
And that's what we're trying to be. Timeless.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be on this internet forever.
Forever.
We're gonna look back like 10 years from now, like, what was we doing?
Shit. We be looking back to the old interviews. You be like, yo, you look different. Everything is different. It's all about evolving.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Just like the whole media game, evolved to the podcast game. You know?
Factory.
We stepped in it. We might still be a little bit late, but better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
Factory.
We being part of a whole change in history with this podcast game. Like, it went from straight radio to TV, and now it's basically independent radio / TV,
right?
Where everybody could do their own version of their own show.
Factory, yeah.
It's all about do whatever they want.
Do whatever you want. Key, that's the key. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta follow a script that somebody else wrote that you can't even change no words. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You got your more input now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're late, that means I'm right on time.
It's still relatively new.
Facts.
And we getting in there, we learning the game.
Absolutely. We learn every day.
So with that, welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on the wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
Episode
6,
7.
6 foot, 7 foot. Shout out to Little Wayne.
Word.
Talking about timeless. He timeless.
That song probably timeless too.
Right, you can play that.
A million times.
That's a couple shits. Like I said, he timeless, man. He can come in and out anytime you want.
Word. Episode 67, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
But most importantly, man, get into them comments, man. We want to talk with y'all. Want to interact with y'all.
Facts.
See what y'all talking about. See what y'all think about in this sports game too.
Absolutely.
Everything we talk about, we want to hear what y'all got to say too.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Bring up some questions or something we could bring on to the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, get involved in this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Hop on with us. You know what I mean?
Drew Hurt. What we got going on this week, man? It's a couple things made some noise. It's a couple questions to ask in a lot of leagues. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to start?
Shit. Let's start with our what's that? It's our hometown, right? Home state.
Who that?
You got the New York Knicks.
Oh, the New York Knicks.
You got the
New York Knicks is back in action, huh?
Back, man.
They even got players. They even got players participating in All-Star Weekend.
Factory, and not slam dunk contest shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a participant in the All-Star again, Julius Randle. Shout out to him. You got the young bull, the young man, Obi Thompson.
Yeah.
He definitely.
I ain't seen him play all year, but
nah, that's all. Yeah.
okay.
I mean, he contributes. He contributes. You know, Tom Thibodeau, ease people in. Plus, he was hurt.
Oh
for a
yeah,
little second.
you watching the Knicks with Tom Thibodeau over there.
Nah, I haven't.
Keeping up.
I haven't really watched a full NBA
boy.
game.
Yeah, that's your boy though. You know.
Nah, that's my boy. It's a hate love thing with Tom Thibodeau because
he doing exactly what he did with y'all.
right. No, that's what he brings. But that's what who said that? Stephen A. He's a big Knicks fan. He was like, you know what? Tom doing everything perfect or whatever, but you got to watch them boy minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people shouldn't be playing certain minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Julius Randle leading the league in minutes or something, right?
Yeah, I believe it's him, somebody, and then LeBron. Yeah. But yeah, that's the only thing wrong with Tom Thibodeau. Like I say, he's a great coach and stuff like that.
He'll definitely work you.
Yeah, he definitely work you. He'll bring his own players in. Also, he got D Rose, Taj Gibson over there, and he just leave people in too long. You know what I'm saying? So that's what before even hiring him, that was one of the stuff they was talking about. Like, are you gonna evolve into today's NBA? You know what I'm saying? Chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't play everybody 33 minutes or 40 minutes every night. You know what I'm saying? Ease it down a little bit, spread it out, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, 18 and 17, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Knicks looking good.
Over 500.
Over 500, you know what I'm saying? Even though the East.
And number 4 in the East, right?
Yep. And number 4 in the East as of today, like I said, we film Tuesdays. And like I said, they're trending in the right direction. And, other than Julius Randle, you can't say, it's a superstar on that team. So, it's an all-around team game on that. On the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Coaching. Like I said, all them players and the other Ricky, I forgot how he said his name, but Quincy something. I'll be killing his name, so I can't even say it. But
I don't know no Knicks, man.
Yeah, like I said, he's doing nah, he's another Ricky that he came from I believe Kentucky. So he could ball. But Kentucky the last couple of years haven't been too tough, so but the players still leave early. You know how that goes, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like I said, they promising, they looking good, you know what I'm saying? New York Knicks fans got something to cheer about, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, you got to give them that a round of applause. For the New York Knicks, you know what I'm saying? They deserve it, you know what I'm saying?
How long you think it lasts, though? Because, they always get hyped.
I think
they about to do something, but then...
I think it lasts. I don't, maybe not the 4th seed, but I believe they'll get into the playoffs or the playoff game, because now it's going to be 10 teams, so now you play to get in. Yeah,
they got one of them elimination rounds.
Yeah, they got elimination, so I can see them doing that. They're big heavy hitters right now in the trade market right now, so they looking to add. So usually in years, they looking to get something, you know what I'm saying, somebody.
It's funny how quick things change, right?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, we play in New York now. Yeah, winning. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I play in New York.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I see that. Like, I see them making the playoffs in some type of way. Because even if you make the elimination round, that's considered the playoffs. That's like the wild, what was it? Like the wild card game for baseball. Like, it's that type of
the first wild
it's
card.
Like you get in. You know what I'm saying? Playing game. Yeah, so I consider that the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. You know what I mean?
What's gonna happen is they're gonna run into that other New York team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna hold you, man. This other Brooklyn. Where
Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Shout out to Biggie Smalls, man.
You heard? Brooklyn has... I don't want to say they've been proving me wrong, because I figured they was going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But they looking scarier than I thought they was going to look. They looking like their chemistry is right. They sacrificing what they need to sacrifice each role. James Harden look like he ain't skip a beat. Like, he just playing his game, and they playing around him. KD, whenever he in there, he's just pass me the ball when I'm open. I don't care what y'all do.
Factory.
And Kyrie was the only thing we had to worry about, and he came in, he said, listen, I'll drop 40, and I'll still leave you alone somehow. I don't know how he does it, but...
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, you listen, man. They 9-1 in the last 10 games, you know what I'm saying? And that's without KD. James Harden was the first player to score over 30, over 15, and over 10 without a turnover in the game. So, Harden doing Harden things, you know what I'm saying? He just got to, prove it in the playoffs or whatever. But, like I said, Brooklyn's scary, man. I thought, personally, as we talked beforehand, I thought it would take, just won't be the year. Like, it's they got to gel, they got to work together, they got to, just like the LA Clippers.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, but like the LA Clippers, it's not their year this year. But man, how they been balling?
I don't know, man. They got the Tom Brady inspiration.
Like I said, how they been balling, man. I didn't think that they'll get it together like this. To be honest, like I said, I thought they would struggle a little bit. You know, make the noise, make second round, maybe third. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe get to the Eastern Conference Finals. But man, they look like the team to beat. To be honest, and AD out. So hey, man, I got them over. I said the Bucks and Lakers. So I'm still gonna keep the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I predict the Bucks to try to make a trade. You know what I mean? In this trading deadline coming up in a couple weeks, so I can still see the Bucks there, but like I said, man, Nets is looking scary.
If the Nets match up with anybody, it's going to be a problem, including Brown and them.
Factory, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Even with a healthy AD, like,
they
just match up. Like you got three, like I said, top 15, top 20 players, three of them on your team.
Shaq made a list. Shaq made a list of 5 players that he think. In today's game, that he think can score 81 points.
What was it?
All 3 of the Brooklyn 3 was on the list. Then it was I think dang, I forgot who the other 2 was.
Shit.
But I know Dame was off of the list. Steph Curry was another one.
Yeah, you gotta put Steph.
Steph was on there, and not even
not
Bradley
Clay?
Beal. Not Clay.
You said that could score what?
81. Today's game.
All right, so shout out to Kobe and shout out to Will Chamberlain for today's the 59th anniversary. 59 years ago.
Allegedly.
It's on, I got a little bit on paper, you know what I'm saying? It's still black and white. But he scored 100 points in the game, so.
Allegedly. Nah, I'm saying.
And Chuck Taylor.
Because they ain't got no footage of it.
Right, and Chuck Taylor's. But, well, shout out to Will. But, shit.
Yeah, Will was different.
Yeah,
different
stats. Yeah, different stats, everything.
They don't even lead. They're like when they, it be sometimes when the player breaks a record and they be like, they say he broke the record, but really, if you look deeper, Wilt really got the record. They just stopped counting him in the race because his records is just outrageous.
That's what I'm saying, right?
He averaged like 50 in the season.
That's
like.
what I'm saying. It's 50 and 30 rebounds or some shit. Like it's
For
crazy.
real, like,
nigga said that you playing against whoever, but whatever, man.
Nah,
like,
he was playing against Bill Russell, son.
That's what I'm saying. You still playing. These are professional athletes. You know what I'm saying? Whether you call him a garbage man or a janitor and shit, like people usually.
Because regardless of his stats, Bill Russell got all the rings. Like it wasn't like he was winning anything.
Factory.
He was just balling out.
Factory shit. Robert Horry got what? 7 rings. You know what I'm saying?
He averaged 3 points.
You know what I'm saying though? But that 3 though, big shot Rob, man.
The 3 points he needed.
I love Robert Horry, man. Shout out to Robert Horry. I might get a throwback jersey, Robert Horry and shit, Factory. But for real, I might look that shit up.
Word.
But yeah.
Which one though?
Which one? The Horry?
Ooh, which one? The Lakers?
The first one I was thinking. No, the first one I was thinking was the Spurs.
He got 3, right? He got
first
3
one I was
different
thinking
teams.
was Spurs, but I like the Laker colors. So I might rock.
What's
the
the third one he wanted to chip with?
Shit, Houston. Kim Olajuwon, shit. Kim Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harden going back to Houston and going back to Harden. Harden getting his jersey retired, so that's tough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough to be still in the league.
Right.
The owner to be like, we're going to retire his number, and he's still, you know what I'm saying?
And to not win a championship, it shows how
championship.
It showed the owner is showing. Like I know how much you did for this,
and he's a new owner too, so that's respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's respect because he's Harden.
Just like the old GM said.
Yeah, he easily got 6 years left. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying, like Melo, like you can call it every year. You know what I'm saying? Like he can retire or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Harden
basketball players play basketball.
Yeah,
you know, like whatever.
Nah, Melo. Shout out to Melo. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, Shaq's list. I don't know. I can see Harden, KD, Steph Curry, Clay, Damian Lillard.
Today's league,
Jason Tatum. I can see Jason Tatum on a good night. I
think it might have been Tatum.
I can see Jason Tatum on a good night because he got that mellow in him. Like I said, like he got that confidence. You know what I'm saying? That he just tossing that bitch like nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he can shoot from anywhere. The only thing with that, like I said, he's not the leader.
Booker.
Yeah, Booker's my guy too. Yeah. I can go with Booker too.
Tatum. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Melo, Tatum, like I said, they got the same game. But the only thing is just like Tatum is not a leader. Like he's not going to be the leader of your team. Like Melo for all them teams wasn't the leader on the Nuggets. or even on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going to be.
was
a
all
leader. He'll be the best player on your team, the star player.
Yeah, that's what
but
they
he's
used to
not
get
the
him.
leader.
That's what they used to get him for. Because
Right.
like he wasn't never. He was just like, this is what I do. Y'all figure it out. Just like just like James Harden was in Houston, basically. Like, but James Harden was a walking triple double too.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, Melo gives you 50 every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best player on your team always ain't going to be your leader, though. That's just, you know, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? The best player ain't going to be your leader.
Ego can get to you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Even like LeBron. LeBron is such a great, he does everything great, but he always need that good vet to push him over that edge. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, like I said, those are my players that I can believe can get 80 or whatever you want to put on the board. You know what I'm saying? Because what Booker had that one time.
70.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Dame got like the most 50-point games like in the last, 6 years?
I don't know. He's just been balling.
Nah, he got like the most for real. He got like the most. When they were saying all them Dame.
Dame cheat code.
Yeah, like when they were saying Dame didn't get all the, you know what I mean, like recognition and stuff that he deserved. Like, I believe he got the most 50 games in the last, you know what I'm saying, 5-6 years. So, yeah, I can see Dame, like I said, all them guys that are pure scorers any given night, they can do it. If they got the green light, you got to feel good. It's all about feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go 10 for 10. You know what I'm saying? Depends how you shooting. Like that one time that Clay had 37 in the quarter. Like, what, he took like 3 dribbles? Mm-hmm. Like he just spotting up shooting. You know what I'm saying? So it depends, man. So I can see them people that are named. Yeah, I can see them people scoring. You know what I'm saying? 81 or wherever or close.
Yeah, definitely in this league, like in this day and age, the way they shooting the ball, like. I heard somebody talking about it. They ain't seen James Harden take a mid-range shot in about 3 years. Like, it's always just 3 or layup or I'm getting fouled trying to get the layup.
Factor, yeah.
Like, in this league, it's so fast-paced, they shooting with 20 seconds left in the shot clock, like, not even caring, like, whatever. Because we going to come right back anyway, basically, like, because they going to shoot just as fast.
It's high scoring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You seeing a $110, a $120 easily every night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, like, talking about the high scoring, it had me thinking one day because Steph Curry, you know what I'm saying? They were saying that Buddy Hield is the fastest player to reach 1,000 3-pointers, I think, in his career. And it put it in perspective for me.
Fan perspective. Every Thursday, 6 o'clock.
Eastern.
YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody was yelling at us. One time, which coast, man? Where I'm right. So, 6 p.m. Eastern. You know what I mean?
Factory.
But it had me thinking, like, because they was putting in perspective for Steph Curry, you know, how many threes he been shooting. But these young players is already starting with the threes. So
that's what they know. That's what they doing, man.
So I was thinking, like, yo, do you think that Bron's record that eventually he's going to pass, you know, Kareem. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Do you think his record is going to be easily broken by at least one of these players, like say LaMelo Ball, who, you know, dropping 30 at 19, or is something going to happen like sports always happen? Sports is in phases. It's always in phases. It get hot, it gets slow again, get hot again. Are they going to end up creating some type of new rule to slow the game back down and mess up a lot of people's chances? Do you ever see the game going back to 80-point games? You know what I'm saying? Like
they're gonna do like baseball and add weight to the baseball, but to basketball.
Probably,
that'll be crazy. But these NBA players, man, they stronger, bigger.
They got to do something because they shooting from half court with ease now. Like what they gonna do next?
I think NBA is the only league that
they gotta make the court bigger or something.
That is just gonna evolve with the change. Like they're not gonna try to go back to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna go back to they're going to just let it evolve on what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's high scoring, and that's what people like. In every league, people like scoring. Like, you know what I'm saying? Baseball don't get a lot of views, or it's not high on the totem pole because who wants to see 0-0 going in the 7th inning? Like, you don't really want to see it, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're a true die-hard baseball fan. You're loving it.
Man, unless it's Sunday night, then it's 0-0 going into the 14th inning.
Right, that's different. And you started watching the 11th. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? But respectfully, like I said, the baseball, like I said, it's just different. Like, I want to see, runs. I want to see Derek, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Judge, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Yankees. hit a home run. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Going on. I don't want to see no. You know what I'm saying?
But what if it's something like what if it's something what if it's something that just mess up the whole game, right? Like the other day, Giannis. Everybody, did he travel or did he not travel? Mm-hmm. What if they just say you can only take one step now? Ooh. Regardless of anything, one step.
now it's a different ball game.
You know what I'm saying? People they gotta relearn the whole game.
Relearn the whole game. It's gonna be 60 to 30. Fucking with
travel.
One travel. What? It's gonna be the longest games ever too.
Travel.
It's Harden. Every time he touched the ball, it's gonna be travel. Every time.
I mean, it is now, but they don't call it.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm talking about literally when they gonna pass the ball into the game. Like, travel. Like I ain't even move, ref. That's travel already, bro.
You gotta dribble. You gotta dribble.
You gotta bounce that bitch when it come in. You gotta start. Word. But yeah, I mean, like I said, unless they change something drastically like that.
I think that or just make the court bigger. Like that's the only other thing I could say. Like probably just make it bigger. They could
expand the court. I mean, I was gonna say like 4-pointers, but shit, the 3-point is almost on fucking front row already.
That's what I'm saying.
They got it back.
So just make it bigger and then put the 3-pointer where it's at.
I don't know.
Like,
I can see. Like I said,
because imagine where the free throw gonna be from.
But like I said, I can see this shit right. I can see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Evolving, like I was saying, and going to like. You know what I mean? Like they be having in like the Big Three and other leagues where they got like the 4-point shot like over here. I could see something evolving. Like the NBA is about evolving, so they're about everything. They being innovative.
Shout out to Adam Silver.
Yeah. They being innovative.
He got a future name like Adam Silver.
Right.
Who last name Silver? Come on now.
Nah, I don't know about Quicksilver. But I can see like I said, like the 4-point
alien.
Like
they released all them files too.
Right. I can see like the 4-point little. You know what I'm saying? Little. Round shit by almost half court. I can see something like that. I don't see it the scoring going down. I see it going up. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, because like you said, Curry, I have full responsible for changing the game on just making them threes. Like you said, like
who changed the game before Curry?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Who changed the game all the way around?
I pressed pause by accident.
You good.
I just slammed on it. Who changed the game before Curry? Like before he? How long ago was it? Like between them two eras?
Between the two eras, it's hard because like you know what I'm saying, because you can go back and say Jordan changed the game to what today is, but as far as style wise, it's hard because when Jordan had it. Then it was like the big man after that, like Shaq and Olajuwon. You had Ewing, Alonzo Mourning, like Mutombo, like those was the dogs. Like it was big man. You had
for you though, it was probably Jordan though. Probably,
right? No, that's what I'm saying.
You came in and you could just tell like, wait, he different. Everybody is trying to change because of him.
Like I said,
yeah, I guess it can be Jordan because the Jordan rules and stuff.
Everything.
But who was after that? Like who was the alpha after that? Like
that's what I'm saying. But that's what
it probably was Shaq, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like shout out to I forgot who I was just talking to on the gram, but he put up a post and he was just saying like who's the next person because you had Jordan and you had LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like you had stopgaps, like you had Kobe for a year or two. Far as like. That's the face of the league. Mm-hmm. Then you had Shaq for a couple years. Then, like I said, you had even Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Had it for a year. T-Mac, Iverson. You know what I'm saying? Like people had it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah,
but nobody
they had their 15 minutes.
Exactly. Nobody had it like Bron.
Nobody got the motion picture like Bron.
Nobody had it like Bron. That's what I'm saying. So
Bron had it so long. It's hard to see somebody else at this point.
And it's hard to, like I said, LeBron got the Jordan effect where it's like. They expect you to put 30, 10, and 9 all the time and consider you third MVP. Like, you going to do that. Mm-hmm. But come on, man. Let somebody come out of nowhere. Let Jason Tatum average them numbers up. I guarantee you he'll be MVP. If Jason Tatum had, just put
Bron numbers
right now. Jason Tatum will be the runaway MVP.
Because it's a fresh face.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, as far as like changing, like I said, Jordan, then like I said, Curry changed it. Far as like 3-pointers, like people want to shoot threes, like you know what I'm saying, like and the dribble too, like between Harden with the Euro steps and all that. Harden changed it on that aspect. like I said, Curry changed it with the shot. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Well, wouldn't you say like maybe like Ginobili or Parker brought in that Euro step? There was that changed the game a little bit.
Nah, they started it. But
you know what I'm saying? That changed the game a little bit.
That changed the game a lot.
We can't ignore that one.
That changed the game a lot.
We can't ignore
that. But like
I
said, everyone beforehand, you know, add a little sauce to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Curry, like shit, I'm pretty sure he saw Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, just his father. You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas just shooting threes. Like, that's all they shooting. That's their specialty. They gonna last in the league for 15 years because that's what they do. But he said, you know what? I'm gonna add this dribbling to this handle. This is what I'm gonna work on. Because Curry added that dribble, man, really in the NBA. Because in Gonzaga, he was just spot up, I'm shooting.
Davidson.
I mean, my dad, sorry. You know what I'm saying? They play late nights Thursday. It be 4 o'clock in the morning and shit, the game ending and shit. Shout out to Gonzaga and Dayton and Davidson, them teams like that, you know what I'm saying, that play late nights. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Dayton, right? Or Davidson?
Nah, Davidson, but I said Dayton too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got to shout out to all them.
It confused me just right now.
Right, yeah, see, respectfully, I got to shout all them out. You know what I'm saying? If I messed up one, I got to shout out them Thursday night games, you know what I'm saying? Late nights, but Hawaiian Classic and shit. It'd be a Hawaii Classic and shit. Like,
oh yeah, that's how they start the season.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. Well, shout out to them teams like that because they make good pros. But yeah, like I said, he built it and he evolved this game in the NBA though.
Who do we give credit?
Shout out to
do we give Russ credit for the triple double popularity back? Because all these young kids coming in. Shout out to Luka. Shout out to LaMelo balling. No pun intended.
Right.
But they coming in, they coming in, triple doubles like nothing. Especially Luka. Luka name is consistently 36, 13, and 12.
I think you can give it
outrageous numbers that we're not really used to seeing, especially for somebody that's under 21. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think you can give it to like I said, you can give it to Harden a little bit and the Russ for making it cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, I can still drop and put 30 on you, but let me try to get this triple double too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
you gotta respect a triple double because you gotta put the effort in to get the rebounds.
Fuck yeah, listen.
And you gotta have nice enough teammates too, because they gotta make the shot. Like
that's the biggest fucking contribute to all that. Because listen, they used to be on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, we were big Melo fans over here, but. Shit, he used to pass the rock. Them niggas used to just miss the shots. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you said, it takes energy too, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can respect that. Because like you said, you got to get down and dirty, and it's not just 10. Like
you can't
11, 12 rebounds. Yeah,
you can't cherry pick. You got to be in the trenches. You got to be ready to throw some elbows. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I love Russ. Like Russ,
and you just gotta have your eye on the ball. Like you just gotta watching. You gotta be in position. That's where we come.
And also that means that you're focused on the game. Like 98%. You know what I mean? You gonna have that 2% that you a little tired or whatever, but you focus on the game because, like you said, you gotta play. Those are 3 key parts of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like if you averaging that means you got the ball in your hand. These 70% of the time of your team's possessions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're handling and distributing the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, between Harden, making it cool, and Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? They're making it cool to be, like I said, pass and rebound and more hustle. Like, there's more hustle players in the league now, I think, than it was 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Not just how the players is, you know what I mean? Like I said, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, what? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you had to slow down players like, like Melo, that'll slow the game down a little bit. Like Paul George slowed the games down a little bit. Like, those were the faces of the league back then. You know what I'm saying? They're still good now, but it changes. Like, you got to be up and down, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be in shape. Like, there ain't no fat niggas around here no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go back and forth. And you got to be an energy person to keep a job in the NBA. Because there's a lot of players that don't average a lot of points, but they there for that energy. They're going to get you 1 or 2 blocks a game and a couple rebounds and just be that energy, get 13 minutes off the bench. And those people, they lasting in the league right now. So, definitely shout out to them.
So, about 3 years from now, that question.
Right, I don't know.
Who?
There's no one. There's no one. The only person I could think of that'll be, like, consistent. There's a lot of consistent people, to be honest, but Luka he's transforming to being that probably that face of the league for a year or two. But like I said earlier, though, it's like it's a revolving door there. Like people have it a year or two.
At this point.
People have it a year or two. We actually got to come back to this question when LeBron is out the league and they're looking who.
That ain't never gonna happen, man.
They looking who? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And at least got 3 years left.
LeBron gonna get bionic legs and be like, yo, I can still play.
Shit, he got enough money. Shit.
he gonna be the
He got
first.
enough money.
He gonna be the first robot to play.
He got enough bread for that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's, like I said, it's hard. And like I said, I can't pinpoint nobody to take over the league right now. Nobody.
I think personally, just off the top of my head, I think Jason Tatum is that he gonna be that dog that you know. I know he trained with him. You know, I know he trained with him and all that, but this not even got to do with that. I see him in like that Kobe role where he gonna be at that at least conference championship almost every year, and he gonna be that dog.
Well, shit, he got two already in his belt. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Rookie year, he aimed on Bron and then chest bumped him. Like
I said,
that's that confidence. You know what I'm saying?
He got two of them. They struggling, but like I said, I don't know.
Kemba weak link over there. Sad to say, you know what I mean? I like Kemba.
Well, he been hurt though.
I like Kemba, but he's still a weak link over there.
He hurt though, but every time he score over 20, they're like 8-2.
I think he's a weak link over there.
You know, I think they just need to find the identity down low. I think Boston needs. That's the problem with Boston to me. Like they got Tristan Thompson, he's cool. They got the other dude, I forgot his name, and they got a young cat Williams right there. That Tice, yeah, Tice. I like Tice though. And they got Williams. Like I said, respectfully, they cool, but I think they just missing a name down low. You know what I'm saying? That can, like, if they had like Capella or somebody, like we were just talking about, that know their position and know their job, just to rebound and block and give you a couple little points. I think that's what they missing. You know what I'm saying? A versatile big man that can get his own, you know, get his buckets when he need, but respectfully just gonna rebound and block. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Capella was great. Would have been great for them. Steven Adams, as I said before, like somebody like that just know the position. Gonna bring a veteran over there too, because you gotta think they had Kyrie and Haywood and all that over there. Now it's just like Kemba Walker is the vet. You know what I'm saying? Tristan Thompson is your vet. Like they not known to, you know, like we was talking about leaders. They're not known to be that. You know what I'm saying? Kemba a little bit, but definitely not like Tristan Thompson and stuff like that. So.
Nah, he filming the Kardashians show, so he ain't focused.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general, like leading the team. So they get somebody like that, and I believe they're gonna try to get somebody. And you know, like I said, right now I think they at the 7th seed or 8th seed because they've been on like a 2-game winning streak, and they're gonna win tonight against the Clippers, which is the big victory to me. That's a big victory to beat the Clippers.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fully healthy Clippers team.
They're not fully healthy.
Who? Clippers?
Yeah, Kawhi had back spasms right before tip-off.
Oh, shit, he was playing, though. I believe he played. He didn't play?
No, right before. It caught everybody by surprise.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. But just in general, like I said, the Clippers are a great team, man. Like I said,
they still deep. No, they should have still won that game.
Yeah, but like I said, team, you got to beat teams. Like I said, they don't got Kawhi. They probably matched up evenly at that point. You know what I mean? So you got to win them games, you know what I'm saying, to show out. But you know what I mean? Like you said Tatum, I don't know. Like I said, he got the Kobe effect and stuff like that.
I see him on a couple 2K covers in the future.
Like I said, I can see that. I can see it. But like I told you, like he...
A couple mean you on your job. You know what I'm saying?
No, he got more than 2. If you got 2, use the man.
Nah, shout out to AI because he had like the first 4.
Like I said, if you had 2, man.
He started off the 2K series.
Factories, yeah, no. I'm just saying, if you had 2 in your lifetime of a Madden cover, like I don't think nobody had 2. Probably like Brady or somebody.
Brady probably had
2.
A couple.
A Payne Manning and something. Nobody had 2 Madden covers.
How you know? You don't even watch football or nothing. How you? So he ain't
video game. He know the covers.
He ain't never played Madden.
He know the covers. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you do 2Ks. Yeah, you should be definitely your name is known and you out there. But you know, going back to Tatum, like I said, with the Kobe thing and alluding on to that, what you think about the discussion about the Kobe? Like changing the label from Jerry West.
Man, listen, man, we was saying it when it happened, man. At least me. At least a couple people in my circles. Mm-hmm. We were saying that it should have been, changed to someone else a long time ago. And during that tragic time, we were saying Kobe.
Yeah.
Just because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And the picture they found, it's like it's not even, they not going to change it. It's just,
it looked the same, right? Factory. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, if the man himself says change it, like, it's cool. Like, they picked him. He didn't vouch for it or whatever. It was like, yeah, you're going to be the logo. All right, whatever.
Right.
But,
right,
you know,
Jerry was still alive, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But, yeah, but like I said, I respectfully, I won't mind
Did he
Kobe.
get paid for that?
I don't know. He probably do. He got to. He got to be licensed or something. You know how that goes. You got to have your likeness.
Cameraman, he ain't look that up for me?
Does Jerry West get
a check for being the logo? That's interesting, right there. Especially if he ain't asked for it, they just start giving him a check however long ago. Like, what you mean?
Factory.
Like, can I get a check?
Like I said, I won't mind Kobe. Right.
That could be me right there, yo. I could Photoshop myself in the picture. Right. You could say it's somebody else, but it's really me. Like,
Factory. Yeah, they don't know, but once they said his name, like you said, once you say his name, you know he the logo. He get some type of check.
For the longest,
he get some type of royalty or whatever. But
for the longest, I did not know.
Like I said, I agree with the people. Like, shit, if you do a logo, like it should be Jordan. But what you gonna do? Put the Jordan sign?
That's the thing with Jordan.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You said what?
No.
Because the NBA claims that it's not Jerry West specifically.
Oh, no, he's not Jerry West. So every day on ESPN, when they say it's Jerry West, they lying.
They lying. When you look up Jerry West, it says the logo of the NBA, for real. Like, that's crazy.
Yo.
Jerry West, if he wasn't a cool dude, he was hitting hard times, he'll get a fucking $1 billion check.
The rich just keep getting richer.
I'm just saying, that's crazy. He don't get nothing. He probably get everything free though.
Probably, yeah. I mean, he worked for a team. So
right. He worked for the Lakers for years. Like he ain't worried about the bread. But like I said, if he was to hit hard times, that'd be the easiest check in court ever. The NBA would cut him $1 billion check. Come on, man.
They need to.
$1 billion. They'll cut him $1 billion check easily. You the logo, bro.
Nah, he not the logo.
Well, technically.
No, we drew that, Your Honor. We drew that.
Yeah, we just found those. Yeah, we just drew it. We just actually stump out hands right there and then made a logo. That's it. And it came out that way. All right, motherfucker, you'll lose that case so quick. That's crazy though. But like I said, yeah, respectfully, however they want to do it, I'm cool with it though. Shout out to the NBA for even thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, NBA is the league that evolves and everything, and don't try to, beat down. Oh, this on the oldies like NFL and NBA. I mean, in the major leagues.
Shout out to Evolution.
Factory. Evolution and change. And change is for this next person.
Word, because it was a crazy evolution in all the information that came out regarding this guy. Who was saying Buffalo? Who was that? Pittsburgh? Who was saying 49ers? Who was saying
Who said Green Bay? Who said Green Bay?
The football team?
What? Who said the Buccaneers are gonna take less for the Buccaneers? Who said big dog gonna give him some side on side right there? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Nah. Show me the money.
All about the money.
JJ Watt.
JJ
decided that he was going to sign a 2-year contract with to join his old homeboy from the Houston Texans that did them both dirty. I mean, they blessed JJ Watt on the end of it, but they didn't mess with him the whole time.
JJ respectfully, they was gonna pay him and not even argue about a contract.
You know what?
We know what that's about, but
JJ Watt chose.
Definitely chose the Cardinals. He
chose the Cardinals. I was gonna go somewhere else, and then you went the character and threw me off.
What he got? 31 for 2 years.
Yeah, he got 32 for 2 years, 23 guaranteed.
23 guaranteed. So that's like 20 this year, and this 3 guaranteed next year. So it could be turned into a 1-year contract. But like I said, he caught everybody surprised. You know what I mean? Like says brothers. We
mentioned it, but I went back and looked at the footages and
excuse me.
We said something real quick, like Like it was just like, yeah, his boy said come through.
Yeah, that's all
and
we
then
said.
It just
Respectfully, that's all we said. But it was like, yeah, it makes sense with his brother.
But we did mention
Brad.
Arizona for all the ESPN analysts that said nobody said Arizona. No, I did say Arizona.
Fact.
Shout out to the fan perspective. I know I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at the list, man.
It's all good. But yeah, like I said,
before I look crazy on camera.
Yeah. And like I said, it was overall, like I said, he got, I got put on the page. Check us out, Fan Podcast on IG. I said it was a win-win for him because shit, he got paid and respectfully and shit, truly, like Arizona is a good team.
Yeah,
might not be great, like you know what I'm saying. You're gonna put them to Super Bowl contenders, but shit, in the NFL, you can make that high run and you there.
From worst to first, more often than any other league, right?
Factory.
See, the thing is, I've been saying, you know, little debates, nothing crazy, but little debates with people that Arizona, they gonna make the playoffs this year. It's not like he went to a bum squad. You know what I'm saying? They was close with every game last year.
Every game.
They just couldn't stop nobody.
Factory.
And this is an added weapon. You know, I can't really judge how he gonna play because he's a freak of nature too. He one of them.
He just gotta stay on the field.
He's one of them freaks of nature, and you can't really predict what he gonna do during the season. Last year he had 5 sacks by playing. I think almost all the games.
Yeah, I think 12 games he played last year, something like that.
But 5 sacks, I think a year or the year before or something. One of the years he had like 15 or 16.
Yeah, and I think what I about to say, I think his sack total has been low the last 2 years. I think he only got like 6 or 7 in the last 2 years, like combined. So
because the year before he didn't play many games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, he got to just stay on the field. You know what I'm saying? But they were saying his rated show like what he impact on the field is just, you know what I'm saying, his impact. You know what I'm saying?
Because he gonna clog a hole. He gonna, you know what I'm saying, no running lanes.
Facts.
He could have a burst of energy. Boom, get to the quarterback.
Facts, yeah.
I mean, you got Chandler Jones on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You got Patrick Peterson on, you know, still over there. They're not a bad team at all. Larry Fitz is still coming back for another year. I don't know how.
Is he?
I think.
We ain't hear nothing yet. He might be like Drew Brees and come back. Why not? If I was him, I would come back now with JJ there.
D-Hop. Then you got the number 1 overall pick at quarterback. Some people saying they should trade for Deshaun. Nah. Keep the young boy back there.
Respectfully, I would keep him because, I mean,
draft the whole line.
Of course, yeah.
Draft the whole line.
Yeah, of course you want to chill. Anybody would trade, but you got to think about the financial standpoint too. Like, you know, Murray ain't no scrub. And he on his rookie contract, so you know you got to rock with that and try to win for a Super Bowl, like we always say. Like,
that's what I'm saying, yo.
For that rookie contract.
I was telling him like, yo, Arizona went with Kurt Warner and Larry Fitz.
Not Kurt Warner was a gunslinger though.
Yeah, ain't Kyler Murray too with Larry?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, absolutely no.
So
we talking about comparison, why gunslingers?
There was a pick 6 away from James Harrison. 100-yard pick 6 away from actually winning the championship. Like
shit, even before. I mean, you know, that was definitely the game changer. But they still had it. If you don't get, was it who caught the bomb at the end? Not the bomb, the tiptoe at the end.
It's Antonio Holmes.
Yeah, if you don't catch that either. But yeah, like you said, they're a good team, man. And like I said, going back to Chandler Jones, like he got hurt. All right, he played 1 game. You know what I'm saying? So you take him off that defense last year, and that's what happened too. And the defense struggled. Shit, they don't got their main player.
Right.
So you add him and JJ, and you still got a little money to, you know, split splash somewhere else. You know what I mean? It's only gonna be dangerous. Man.
Yeah, they got a squad.
They're gonna be dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
They need to draft offensive line. I would say be on the lookout for a running back. Maybe like AP. AP always hungry to play.
Always.
He ain't never going
to go back to Arizona.
Yeah.
Well, he said he want to go play with your big dog over there, man.
In Tampa?
Yeah, he said.
He won a ring.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tom Brady, we got to do some research next episode or something. We got to do some research. Rings Tom Brady got other players.
That would be a crazy stuff. Be here forever talking about other players. Shit. Did he get Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah, I think so.
Shout out to Tom Brady. Caught myself. Shout out to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gronk and all that. They was talking about Gronk might try to go to Miami though. That would be a tight spot too.
Gronk, nah, that's Gronk just saying whatever.
I'm saying Gronk might, you know, he might do a JJ and take that bread. Go somewhere where it's still competitive. Why not?
Man, listen, Gronk gonna be like, listen.
Gronk got what, 4 rings from Tom Brady?
He can't really hide nothing.
And they chilling still. They Tampa and Miami. They're chilling.
He can't really hide nothing because his whole training camp tactic already got exposed by somebody.
Right, factory.
But so he can't really do that again. I don't want to say maybe he tell Tampa like, yo, I'm coming back week 9. Like,
hey man, listen. The GOAT of tight ends, shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, to be honest.
And that's not even over exaggerating.
Yeah, and why not? Like I said, it took him 9 games to get in shape this year. Like, listen, you could be one of them players like we was talking about with players, just play paying wine when they playing. You could be one of them shits. Like, all right, we know we'll pay you a little less. You just take your time and do what you gotta do. But when it comes towards the playoff stretch, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Time to work.
And you go to work.
Back. That's somebody you trust. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody you trust.
That's so unprofessional.
But yeah, like I said, that Tom Brady, that'll be a crazy stat to look up because he probably got 1 million motherfuckers rings. So niggas we didn't even know. He got my boy Damian Woody like 2 rings. So you know what I mean? So he got people some rings out there. He got my boy. Did Reeves get one that 1 year? I don't think so. Right?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did got one. And he got paid. Then he got another check somewhere else. Then he came back to New York and got a check. Yeah, he did.
Did he go to Tampa?
Remember, he was trading on Tampa like we did Keyshawn. But yeah, Keyshawn, shout out to Keyshawn.
Keyshawn be thinking he be having hot takes.
He be thinking, right? Hey man, you gotta try, man. You gotta try.
How you don't know nothing about basketball? What you talking about?
You gotta try, man. You gotta try, man.
I'm talking like I know something about. I know what they talking about.
Right. Like I said, you on TV.
I can do my little analytics too.
You gotta be versatile. You know what I'm saying?
I give my perspective. That's the
fan perspective.
That's the key.
Fact.
That's the key. I give my perspective.
The name, man. Exactly. That's a fact.
What's y'all perspective? Man, show us y'all comment on the video right there.
Boom. But yeah, like I said, JJ is gonna be it's a good landing spot for JJ and all that. So
shout out to JJ. Definitely underrated.
Shout out to JJ for that. You know what I mean? Like
he deserved it too because he gave away $40 million to Houston, literally.
Yeah, like you said.
When the floods hit, with the tornadoes and stuff, right?
Listen, that's what I'm saying, right?
Tornadoes or floods?
Yeah.
He donated like $40 million.
Yeah, he donated it and raised the money too. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, like I said, him, Harden, like I said, they did great for the community. You know what I mean? For where they was working at and living at, you know what I'm saying? And was legends in that town, you know what I'm saying, the state. And they looked out, you know what I'm saying? That's what Houston looked out. I mean, it was a difference between him and D-Hop, but respectfully, they was like, we'll let you go and you pick where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he picked a good, decent spot. He still stayed down that cold, that warm weather down there. A team that's competitive and still get paid. So shout out to J.J. Watt for that.
Boom. Man. Another ring. Kyle Rudolph. Tampa.
Kyle Rudolph. That's a great man. He great.
Another. That's a ding to Brady's list.
Factory. He could. Because I think one of them
is talking about Grant in Miami.
Right. He could plug in Rudolph. That's a fact. That's a vet. That ain't gonna cost nothing, and he'll be ring chasing right now because he got paid from Minnesota. Was there for plenty of years. And shit. That's what, like you said.
He's definitely an underrated tight end too. Like
absolutely.
I mean,
he's a top 10 tight end. Like
because he's good. Like, he's very, very good, and he always got them sleeper numbers.
Right, but nobody's gonna know 9 and 10 on the tight end list.
It's like a Jared Cook. Like we know he's nice. Yeah. Like you can't tell this is 18th year in the league.
That's what I'm saying. Right, Cook nice. Fact. That's what I'm saying. Like you know the top like 4 to 5 tight ends like off the rip. The other ones you be like, yeah, they good. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like Rudolph, like you be like, yeah, they good. You know what I'm saying? But as far as name recognition
Jack
and
Doyle.
stuff like I said, Doyle solid. You know what I'm saying? Like when you name recognition, you know what I'm saying? Like Ertz had it for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? You got Kittle.
He out there too this year, right?
Yeah, he gonna get cut or traded. Hopefully he'll come to the Jets, man. We need some vets over there. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kyle Rudolph. Like I said, at least they gave him the opportunity to pick his own team too. You know what I mean? Cap casualties. It's that time of the year when people get chopped. But respectfully, they can find another job and they can at least, you know what I'm saying, pick where they want to go. So shout out to the NFL, you know what I mean? NFL draft coming up real soon. You know what I mean? Sooner than you think. I think a month away. So shout out to that. I'm looking forward to that, especially my team that needs a lot. You know what I mean? Needs a lot, man. You got something to look forward to. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if we got a pick. I'm bad when it comes to drafts. I don't never know if we got picks. Because usually we don't never got picks.
Yeah, we got to pick. I mean, I think I got a pick. But yeah,
we trade away all our picks forever for RG3. Like, and I think we just started coming back from RG3.
Facts. Shit, that's why what was that, like the Rams and somebody else, like they ain't got no first round picks in like 3 years. They don't care, and then they traded some more to Detroit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? See what we do with Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? See what players we pick up. That's the least exciting. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to put it all on the field, though. That's a different story. But you know, your boy Alex Smith is a free agent. I'll take him in the Jets. If we keep Sam Darnold, or even if we don't.
Listen,
I like Alex Smith to mentor somebody.
I'm about to say, y'all desperate if you want Alex Smith.
No, to mentor. It's a mentor. It's a mentor role. No, I want him for a mentor role.
But that's the only way it makes sense, because I was saying, you know, he need to just call it a quits and just become a QB coach or something. Like,
yeah, no, I want him for a mentor. Like, if he needs to play a game or two, cool. Like Joe Flacco did this year. Like, if you need to play a game or two, cool. But Alex Smith, you know, he been a professional, you know, to the standpoint.
He played his part.
He played his part, and shit, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, he still got something to give. Like I said, 1 or 2 games, if that. Hopefully you don't need him. You just be on there on the bench, you know what I'm saying? Quarterback whisperer, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then translate into that quarterback coach and stuff like that. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
But yo, shout out to that yak.
You on that yak?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hennessy, because shout out to Canelo Alvarez.
Mm-hmm.
Saul, right?
Shout out to Everlast.
Saul Alvarez. Saul Canelo.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Canelo Alvarez, I think his record now is what? 55-1-2. I'm not sure who else he had to draw to.
Boom, boom, boom.
Do you know that off the top? I don't know.
Nah, off the top. I know he got the Triple G, and then he lost to Floyd.
But I don't know who he tied with other than that. But listen, man, regardless of that other tie, Canelo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the other tie was.
He might have got it early.
But
cameraman Jason is looking it up.
Canelo, regardless of that, because I didn't realize that, but Canelo, his last, I say 10 fights at least, bro, been looking unstoppable, bro. He been on another level. He's on another stratosphere than any other boxer right now. It's like, he either got to match up with the Charlos, which he's actually way heavier than now.
Canelo's big dude.
He 167, right? Like,
yeah.
And
Canelo
Charlo in them is like 139, right? 142 or something.
Like I said, Canelo got big, man. Shout out to Canelo. That big like a fucking monster out there, boy.
Like, yo,
I don't think nobody want to fuck with him.
I mean, we could get it
check. Respectfully, they will, but I don't think nobody.
Yeah, that's what. But that's why he's just fighting anybody right now.
Yeah, he like fuck it. He got
yo. He treated dude like a punching bag.
All it says is he also has 2 draws, one against Triple G, and the other in early career 4-round stumble. So
I don't even know.
It might have been like a no contest or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Something
he
like
might have hurt his leg or something falling or something. Like,
yeah, something. They both fell out.
He was in the underground Mexican league. He was 15 fighting
chickens.
He was fighting chickens.
Yeah.
And he was fighting chickens, and he was fighting like 30-year-olds, like, you know, like
30-year-old chickens too.
And that's why he was 21 years old, and they put him in the ring with Floyd. Like,
no, he's a beast. No, he's a beast.
If you're gonna do all that, see what you could do against Floyd.
Absolutely.
And Floyd made him look like a joke. Like, Floyd made him look stupid out there.
Nah, he just like you said.
Since that fight, Canelo has not only looked similar to Floyd in some aspects, but yo, just the flawlessness in his movements and his punches and his combinations. He not just throwing a jab, Lennox Lewis all day. He throwing deadly uppercuts and body punches. He trying to burst your spleen, like
Canelo in his prime and Floyd in his prime.
That's the question I was going to ask, but I wasn't going to ask it this episode. But we could, but we could start it. We can start it.
We good.
That's the teaser. That's the teaser. We coming back next episode or something.
Tune in to episode 68.
68. We're gonna talk about Floyd in the prime,
Canelo in their primes.
In their prime.
Who you got?
It's kind of not fair, but
like I said, tune in episode 68 next week.
Yo, man, shout out to Canelo, man, for the victory. Making it look easy.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mexico and all that.
Shout out to Mexico, for sure.
We mess with the Mexicanos, man.
Definitely for our Latin community. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Us being Latin, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to our Latin community. For sure. Like I said, shout out to Canelo. You know what I'm saying? More boxing is to come. It's that time for
we need some super fights, man. We need some super fights.
Hey, we talking.
I'm dying for a super fight, man.
We talking to existence,
and I don't want to see no YouTubers, man. I want to see a super fight.
Factory. Yeah, I don't want to see no more YouTubers.
I want the whole. Forget COVID. I want the whole family to be like, "Yo, who got the fight, son?" I want. Like,
Factory. The days are coming. Like I said, man.
I need them back, yo.
Things are getting better, man. You know what I'm saying? Things are getting better. You know what
and I don't want to see Broner versus Pacquiao.
Cross our fingers. Yeah, I ain't paying for that shit. I fuck with Brown. I ain't paying for that.
I'd rather see Ryan Garcia versus Pacquiao if that's the case. Like,
actually, no, I'll pay for that. Yeah.
Because at least they never fought before. Like,
yeah. It's supposed to happen, right?
They were supposed to, but then I heard.
He had the whole shit.
Yeah, but then I heard that Broner, because he won that controversial, he ain't win that fight.
Who?
Broner.
What fight?
He just fought like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I didn't even know.
Yo.
Who he fought?
Yo, I don't know, but it was a Spanish dude.
Shout out to Broner. I fuck with you, but I heard that he fought, but I ain't even follow up. I was just about to ask you.
Yo, the numbers. I ain't watched the fight, but the numbers.
What did he win by just decision?
He won by unanimous decision.
Oh, okay. So he means you beat him up?
Yo, they said. Shout out to Broner. Yeah, they said Broner landed like 80 total punches to fight. And they said the other dude landed like 200 total punches for the fight. And they said Broner won.
Shit, depends how many motherfucking punches the dude was just throwing.
It's 120.
Because if you said he landed 200?
He landed like 200 and Broner landed like 80.
Yeah, but like I said, if he landed 200, if you shot 1,000, that shit ain't a good percentage. You know what I'm saying? So
I think everything was in the other dude's way. Technically, I think everything was.
They say, you know how it go, man. Boxing only, like I said, just about the only sport that you leave it in the judge's hands. You know what I'm saying? Except, NBA dunk contest D-Wade. But, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the problem.
But, you know what I'm saying? We'll see, though. Like I said, Browner,
I don't want to see
Pacquiao, I won't pay for it. Whatever.
No.
Like I said, I want to see some big dogs play each other, fight each other, and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it comes, you know what I'm saying, sooner than later. I think Charlos, I like to see, to be honest,
Charlos fight each other.
Right. That'd be tough, but.
Nah, that'd be crazy.
Crazy. Be box office, too.
But it'd be box office, but it'd be weird because they're really brothers.
Yeah. I predict probably one of the biggest fights will probably be one of Charlos versus Triple G.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be brewing. That's what I hate about boxing. We were saying that 3 years ago.
Yeah. I can see that happening this year because Triple G be kind of quiet.
We need it. But
you got to think a couple years ago, but the Charlo brothers, they was waiting for them to come up. Like we said, the politics game.
One of them lost.
Like you said, the politics game.
Yeah.
You got to play it. Let you beat up a couple people, for a couple years. Build that up. Then all right. Then hopefully, maybe, Triple G, take a little stumble or a little, hiccup somewhere. He still wins the fight. But then, Triple G look like he fall off. Charlo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to match up.
That's what happened, though. Triple G, he had a fight where it's like, and then he had a fight where he beat the dude up.
Like I said, dude, that's how boxing goes, man. Boxing, you can almost know the script, so I can see that finally happening this year. You know what I'm saying?
You said a script?
Script. Not scrimp.
Or WBE?
Strump. Need some strippers too, you know what I'm saying? Open back up, goddammit.
WBE?
Scrump.
World Boxing Entertainment.
There you go.
But instead of WWE.
WWE.
Script.
Scripted.
Script.
No script here because we are the fans.
Shout out to Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. they said they was getting at the wrestlers talking about they just mad because they gotta ask permission from their boss to do something, and we make our own rules.
Facts, yeah.
Shout out to Bow Wow.
Hey, man, shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to the wrestlers too, man. I used to love wrestling growing up. You know what I mean? And it's a sport, man. That shit is real technical, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know it's technical,
but I know how they was getting
technical
just like
to
you
look
said,
real.
But just like how you were saying, that, hey, man, that should take hard work, dedication, man. That should be looking real.
Yeah.
So, it takes work, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them wrestlers, man. Definitely, especially the ones
I
that
used to
grind,
do
for,
that.
especially the ones that grind for so long and then finally get their little pop. That's a lot of them. Like I said, The Rock did it. Like everybody worked their way up. Stone Cold, like they worked their way up to be the man. You know what I'm saying?
I worked with a 22-year-old. And he ain't know what the people's elbow was, yo.
Like I said, man.
Bro, I was like, yo, you don't know what the people's elbow is.
Then I
I felt so old.
That's what I'm about to say. You finally realize it. And that at that point, you know how when they do on the videos, at that point, you know you fucked up. But at that point, you know you felt old. That's how I be feeling, man. Just telling stories or be like, nah, I ain't see him play. Like, what are you talking about, man? He was like the greatest mother. It could be anything, a baseball, football, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't even know what you talking about. Bo Jackson, who? What?
What?
Oh, man, what?
No, he didn't run that.
Right. He played both sports? What? Yo, that's how it goes, man.
Oh, my God.
It is what it is, man. We getting old, man. It's evolving, you know what I'm saying? Episode 67, you know what I'm saying?
67, man.
6'7", man. Wish I was 6'7". Well, we'll be in the league. I'll be in the league, man. I'll be retiring, though, by now. 38, yeah, that's about right. Niggas be retiring about 36, 37.
That's you, LeBron.
Yeah, except be LeBron. He 40.
LeBron pushing because Melo only playing because LeBron's still playing.
Nah, I don't think so. I think Melo is playing.
Deep down, he like, nah, I'm still good too.
Nah, I think Melo just playing. Hey, man, you got to think. You're going to retire. All these athletes, you're going to retire at 40. Like, you know what I'm saying? The average retirement right now is like 67, 68. That's different than 40. Like, you still have your whole life. You know what I'm saying? So people just don't, what I'm going to do after basketball? I don't know.
Unless you're a firefighter, you know, you do it right, you could graduate. I mean, you could retire by like 38.
You can do anything to retire early. It depends how when you started and, you know what I'm saying, how you set up. Yeah, exactly. And they could retire right now. Shit, they could have retired 10 years ago.
They be finessing firefighter too. They be finessing the checks.
Yeah, I'm talking about like LeBron and like Melo. They could have retired 10 years ago. Them checks they was getting, you know what I'm saying?
They be finessing them checks too. Brian said, yo, okay, let me get a 2-year deal and I might or might not come the second year, so y'all be ready to restructure again. He changed the game with that one.
Changed the game.
Boom, changed the game.
Changed the game. The king.
Episode 67 changed the game. You heard?
Changed the game, you heard?
It's your boy Henry Drake.
John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we out. You heard?
Peace. Double salute. Pham.